Hello, Sagittarius. Okay, this reading is for you. Okay. I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. Saggy. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. Seven of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Standing your ground is going to pay off. Sticking to what you believe in, your beliefs, your values, believing in yourself, betting on yourself, other people discouraging you from your dreams, not listening to that, listening to the voice inside. This is what's going to pay off for you. And this I'm also getting could be about a particular person. There may be some people that want to come tell you, hey, this person did this and this and this to my friend or to me or something like that. Like I'm getting an energy of people trying to warn you away from a person, and they're wrong. They're not being genuine. They are trying to deter you from a good thing here. And that's because, a lot of reasons that people do that. But it's just like somebody's trying to make up a lie about somebody else. It could be a good situation for you, and they're trying to make it look like it's not a good situation. And it's like, even if this person, what they're saying, if there is some level of truth to what they're saying, you don't know the whole story, may not have happened like that. And this person was a different person then. And the way that people act with certain people and the way they act with other people can be different. It can be, it's like a different, we all have pheromones, and different people, they just activate different things within us. You know what I'm saying? This is like a quote now that's coming. They're showing me like Michelle Obama saying this. Michelle Obama went and she dined at a restaurant, and they interviewed her and Obama there. The owner of this restaurant used to date Michelle Obama. Well, and the interviewer is like, what if you would have stayed with this owner of this restaurant? Then what? And Michelle Obama answered, and she said, well, then he would be the president of the United States. Well, this is while Obama was president. So it's like, she's acknowledging that while you can't blame other people for a particular person's actions or anything like this, no, you do have some influence on that. And you can be a positive influence in someone's life. Now, that is up to them to take that and utilize that. You know what I'm saying? But there is something to be said about there is a difference in a connection. And different connections bring out different things in different people. It just does. It just happens. There's something to be said about destiny and the magic of two people coming together, and somebody else, that doesn't mean that they're not a great person, but that two people may not just be great together. You can't just put two great people together and their relationship is going to be great. They have to have this certain unspoken thing, So you have the Page of Pentacles here. Something feels very new. 3 of Wands, a ton of cards flipped out. Okay, I'm not looking at all of them. But it's like, something is like, it's a time now for something to happen now. This could be a new person that's coming in to your life. And look at this. Other people are making you want to second guess. Look at this. You have the Tower. Something sudden. Like, look at all these cards that came out. Okay. But you have the 7 of Pentacles and you have the Tower here. So it's like assessing and making a sudden change. You could feel inspired to make a sudden change here. And I feel like there could be a lot of people that don't like this. They don't want you to do that. They want you to hold back. They want you to be, worried like they are. But I don't see you doing that. I just, I don't think you're going to do that. I think you're going to move forward. You're not going to allow this energy to creep in here, okay? It's like you're kind of like, I kind of want a new beginning here, and I'm taking it. I'm going for it. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. But this could be very sudden thing. You know what I'm getting is Vince Vaughn and I think Kristen Bell. They're in a movie. Or is it Reese Witherspoon? I think it's Reese Witherspoon. They're in a movie where they're like, make up that they are going to a country to like, help build houses or something noble. And they're actually just going on vacation, somewhere tropical instead of seeing their families. I feel like some of you, it's an energy like that. Like you want to do something for you, and you're like assessing something, and this is like a sudden decision to go off and to do something for you, for yourself. And there are other people that are like, whoa, wait a minute here. My plans were kind of linked to you being here or doing this instead, or not doing that. There's other people trying to impose their will on your free will. And it's like, justice, not going to happen. Not going to happen, not going to stand for it. It's just not, this could be a decision that you make in the ending of October here or the beginning of November. Really feels like, yeah, because of death card. So then this is Libra season into Scorpio season. So there's something about this transition that sparks this idea. And we do have this lunar eclipse. So there you go. And then you have this emperor here. And then you're making a decision to do what? To benefit yourself. To benefit yourself. And there's a lot of people that are like, well, if you want to meet somebody, or if you want this kind of offer, if you want this kind of, you can't do something like this. Because it feels something like not what everybody does. And then people are wanting you to invest in the more traditional aspect of something in your career, in a relationship, in what you do with your finances, in your living circumstances, something like that. And you just kind of know that that's not for you. It's like, it's just not. If you see this Six of Wands card, he is up here on this horse here and he's being celebrated. This is somebody that everybody else is celebrating. Everybody else is standing down here on the ground. They have been out here standing on the ground, putting together this celebration for this person whenever they just show up, right? And all these other people, they're not being celebrated. And everybody is like, come on, we want you to be like us. Like down here, standing, holding these poles, celebrating. And you're like, not gonna do it, And it's kind of like, you see all these little videos and stuff about like, or hear of all these articles or quotes where it's like something along the lines of, you don't get to live this extraordinary life thinking like everybody else or being like everybody else or like, the 1%, these billionaires, these people out here, Taylor Swift, they are what? 100% themselves. And their own individuality is coming out. And they don't give a crap what everybody else says. And they keep doing it. Like, how many breakup songs does Taylor Swift have? Or song about lovers? And people are like hardcore making fun of her about this. But guess what? She is also making freaking bank off of this. And you know how many people in the world she is helping? Like, yeah, you can get heartbroken time and time and time again, but you can just turn it into positivity and loving yourself. And there's always another door that's going to open. So you just keep going, So because of that, Spirit's kind of saying like, yeah, you give yourself the best advice, not anybody else. With this King of Swords card here, there's something that that other people, they just don't know. They don't get it, especially, I feel like, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't know it. They don't understand it. Who cares? Who the freak cares? It's like you're kind of just like moving forward. And yeah, it's like, look at how you have the Judgment and the Devil in reverse. It's like, no, I'm moving on. There's nothing that can get to me. There's nothing that can stop me. And if I fall, I just fall into a better situation here. You have the Hanged, man, and you have the Ace of Swords with the Strength card. There is some beauty, and look at how the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse now. Yeah, you're not listening to someone, and this could be a woman that you know that wants to hold you back. For some reason, they feel that they have an entitlement over you, and it's like, yeah, you're going to be disappointed. If you're kind of hinging your life on me doing what you want to do, it's like this is time where you're kind of like standing up for your free will here, big time. You're speaking your truth, big time, but you're doing it in a way where you're not putting anybody else down at the same time. I feel like you have a lot of inspiration, a lot of wisdom at this time to share with other people, and a lot of you are kind of trying to hold it in, but it's like not being able to fight this feeling anymore. You're just not. And I feel like to you, you kind of feel like, oh, am I sounding like so cheesy? You know what I mean? But to other people, you're like dropping wisdom, and they're like, wow, hanging on your every word. And there's a little bit of disbelief as to how great you are. I feel like you have a little bit of disbelief as to how great you are. So don't do that anymore. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Ace of Wands. So the Eight of Pentacles. Something here is your destiny. Something here is your destiny. And that's that. It's your destiny. And you're going to have a celebration here. You're going to have a celebration. Because it's like, you have been focusing on something, on achieving something. Some of you, somebody has really noticed your work, and you didn't know that they were paying attention to you in the capacity that you were paying attention to. I feel like this could piss some other people off, because I feel like there's other people that have been watching, that have been calculated, and they have been attempting to navigate getting something. And I feel like that has to do, this could be people at your job, this could be in your career life, this could be other people that are watching you as you're doing something unique, something that you share on social media or share on a platform, or something that you're creating at home, something that you have an interest about, and you combine two interests and you make it something new. And this is going to be like something that could be a business, or this could just be a way that you have solved problems at your work and stuff, but it's just like a natural thing for you to do. And there's other people that are watching this, and they are trying to get their success, and they are watching you do this, and they're trying to mimic what you're trying to do, discourage what you're trying to do, something like that. They're trying to get ahead, and it's not working. And the reason why this is working for you is because you're coming from a place of truth, okay? It's because your focus is on your joy, and just like doing a good job matters to you. Being good at your job matters to you. Putting out something that's a quality product matters. It's like giving me this energy of like, I'm seeing like people in Italy, and they're making pasta sauce, and this is the family sauce, the family marinara recipe that has been passed down generation upon generation upon generation. And this family takes pride in, they could get some cheap ass tomatoes or use fertilizer so that more of their tomatoes, but it matters to them because you can taste a little hint of quality in this. There's like something like that. And then there's somebody in the family that's like, screw that, let's use the fertilizer. There's not going to be as much crafting something. This is like taking the beauty out of it, and you're just doing it just because it's like there's something that's just the right thing to do. That's just like the good. I'm really getting something about like the honors system here. You don't know somebody's watching you, and they're watching you, so Spirit wants you to know, like, yeah, keep your focus on being honorable, on maintaining your integrity. That's really important here, because I don't think you're going to realize or anticipate that this is going to come with some sort of, something is going to happen because of this. You're going to get rewarded for this. You're going to get an offer of more. You're going to get an expansion in your money because somebody can trust you. There's something here about trust. People just trust you. You give off this vibration of trust. So other people, when they are around you, they just trust you. So this could be a boss that sees you as someone that they can trust, and they need someone that they can trust to put up in this higher up position. And so they want to put you up there. or this could just be something that you're selling, something that you're creating. People are going to be drawn to this because you give out this vibration of trust, and other people at this time are really seeking. This is a time where, there are a lot of towers going down. There's a lot of things happening in the world. There's a lot of uncertainties. A lot of things are coming down in order to grow anew. That's just what it is. It's like things are breaking down so that new can be built. And that's just it. Because people are going to live in the same old structures that are not functioning until it gets torn down, and we have to build new. So like that's like what the time is right now. So you got to just balance with it. And it's like, so people are really, you have a very refreshing energy because of what the times are right now and what you represent, because you represent honesty, and that brings people comfort. So there's a genuine celebration that is available here for you. There is a genuine, if you feel like you haven't fit in anywhere or you haven't had friends, I just saw 1555 on the clock. So look up angel number 1555. That could be a significant message for you. There's a change happening here. When you have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune together, this is a significant change that is a part of your destiny. So anybody, that is in your way of obtaining all of this, they're gone. Anybody that is in the way of you being this truth that you are, they're gone. No, it's not going to stand anymore. Spirit is like, no, you're not going to have any blocks with this Chariot card. You're not. And it's like you have these messages that you have been getting for a long, long time. There is a call within your heart to do something, and you haven't had the right people around you to do it. It's kind of giving me this energy of being in a lion's den, and you are a gazelle, but you're in a lion costume. And it's kind of like, okay, it's not a good idea to take this costume off right now, because then they're going to know I'm a gazelle and they're going to eat me, and that's going to be it. So you got to kind of, okay, yeah, whatever. You're like, yeah, those stupid gazelles, I hate them. Gazelles are the worst. And you're like, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really think that. You're a gazelle. You love gazelles. Gazelles are the greatest. So it's like you gotta kind of tiptoe around here. But Spirit is going to help you on this new journey that you're going on here. And, this red feather here signifies an achievement that this person has obtained. It's kind of like somebody who now it's like you're able to go out and you're able to scout. Some people may be scouts or something. You're going to go out and you're going to scout people for us, and you're going to travel, the world, and I trust your judgment, and you're going to pick out who needs to be brought to me and who I need to see, or something like that. So this could be something having to do with something like that. It doesn't have to be, but it's just like there is something where you're going to get this level, this quality level of achievement that you're at here, that you're wanting a long time. Some of you could really meet somebody through this kind of a work opportunity or business opportunity that you have. You can meet someone. You can meet someone really great. You have the Death card and you have the Eight of Wands. So there's a transition card. There's a transition coming here. Communication coming to you during Scorpio season. That's what that means. Eight of Wands. And the Death card means during Scorpio season, somebody wants to come talk to you. Yeah. Did I tell you this was your destiny or what? This is your destiny. Okay? This is your destiny. Wheel of Fortune twice. So there's a person here that is your destiny, that is destined to come to communicate this to you. And this card, the Death card, is stuff being destroyed for new to be grown. So this is what, this is what is happening here, but it's better. It's better. It's the Six of Swords. It's like, okay, there's nothing on this island. It's kind of like giving me Pirates of the Caribbean vibe, okay? You could have been recently watching that movie or talking about it or thinking about it or seen a video clip of it or something, because it's like, okay, they're on the island and there's rum. And so, what's her name? Freaking Elizabeth and Johnny Depp are like, yeah, we're going to drink rum. We're going to have a bonfire. This is going to be hilarious. great night, so much fun. Next day, it's not so fun anymore. It's like, yeah, I'm hungover. There's no fresh water. You know, what's going on here? We can't live here forever. So it's like you kind of come to this point where you've gotten everything you can get out of a circumstance or situation. A person. For a lot of you, it could be a person. You know, Jack Sparrow is a great guy. Don't get me wrong. Would love to party with him. But it's not the kind of person you want to spend your life with. Right? He's not stable. He's not going to stay. So, you're dreaming. You're dreaming of everything. And Spirit is saying, oh yeah, you're going to get it. Look at this. This is a gift from the universe. So this is a gift of love. This is a gift of the love that you have been waiting for, coming towards you. You have walked away. You have walked away. You did the healing that you need to do. A lot of you did that during Virgo season. And now it's kind of like, when is this gonna come together here? You know, and it's a little bit of being in your head during the time that it's taken. And then look at this. You can't make this up. Tower again. So there is this sudden change that is bringing everything to you here, okay? You have the Strength card and you have the Four of Wands card. So this is something that where, you know, you're going to meet somebody here that, you know, kind of completes you in a way. They heal you in a way. They stick around for the tough times too, you know? And there's someone that you can really rely on, that you don't have to like worry about where they're out or what they're doing. You know, you have the same goals, you have the same values. Whereas it's like, I feel like if you're really honest with past people, it was never there. It was never there. You could never really rely on them in any significant way. They just weren't stable. They weren't stable in any way, you know. But now you're seeing that for what it is, and this is how you're attracting new into your life now. And that's what matters. That's what matters here for you, Sagittarius. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Some of you have a locket. Someone gave you a locket. Someone's gonna give you a locket. You have some kind of a locket situation going on here. So that could be a sign for you. Look, you have flirtation. So there's somebody new coming in that, you know, is flirting with you. For some of you, they've been around for quite some time. You're leaving a particular person, and then this other person, you know, reveals that they have been here all along. Look at this. This Six of Swords, it was flipped over like this, okay? And it was right underneath this flirtation card. So I pulled it out because I'm like, okay, why is this turned over? What's this bad boy about? It's a Six of Swords. So I just said you're leaving a particular situation and moving on to something new, something new. That's what those two cards represent. This is crazy. Yeah, detachment. So there's something that you need to detach from. I feel like most of you have already moved away from this person. And so maybe energetically you need to detach from, okay? It's just like that last little bit, which is something that can be done, you know, like, you know. It's not long, but you have the Tower twice. So this is not like a long healing process. You know, no. You're done. You're done. Innovation. So this is about moving forward. It's not about going backward here. And what do you have right now that you can use to go forward? And that's so interesting. Look, you have friendship. This is someone, for a lot of you, this person could be a friend. This could be a friend, and it turns into something more. And they have been around for quite some time. And they have been waiting. Wow. So with the two towers, it seems sudden, but it's not sudden. Oh no. Innovation. There's something that you bring to the table that is different than other people. Right? And this is to solve, there's a way that you handle things. There's a way that you solve a problem that is not done. Other people don't do it that way. This is the way that you do it. And it's an integrity reason. And somebody's going to see this about you, and this is going to be very good for you. Riches. You have riches here. So this is something that Spirit is wanting you to move forward towards. I feel like, you know, you have resistance and exaltation. There's a little bit about some sort of an event, okay? some sort of an event that you're invited to by friends, and there is a resistance to go to this event. There is a resistance to respond to this flirtation, to this friend. It's kind of more of an immediate reaction that you have, which is fine, but I feel like it's going to fade over time, and Spirit wants you to allow it to do so, because I feel like this is a person that really appreciates you. Look at this. This is somebody who has made their decision here. You know, they are sure. This is somebody who has been thinking about this for quite some time. This is somebody who takes care of themselves. This is someone who is reliable. This is someone who wants a companion here. They want something that you want as well. The vision that they have for their life is, you know, it just matches. It lines up with yours, and this couldn't get any more beautiful romance. Wow, Sag. O-M frickin' G. Let's see if there's any more messages for you. Saggy, wow. Sudden romance. Yowzer. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Let things unfold naturally. This person is not going to rush you. They have waited, and they will continue to wait until you are ready. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Did I not tell you you're going to be very successful? It's like everybody at work is complaining, is demanding more, is wanting this, is wanting that. It's kind of like, chill. Just do your thing. Boss is going to see this. Huge change. There's a way that there's an industry to something that you're creating, and people take a particular approach to it. You're going to take a different approach. You're going to do your own little spin on it. And this is the success that expands your life here. That's what you're coming into. You have great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. People are trying to talk you out of doing something. You know what's right for you. Follow your own advice. Did I not say that you are truth? Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Shut up. I've never seen this card before. I didn't even know this card was in this deck. Sorry. I keep kicking the camera. Shut up. Wow. Okay. Anything else? Anything else for Sag? Anything else for the truth stander in the light of truth? The truth person. Wow. This is freaking amazing. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Did we not just say you're ending something to begin somewhere else? Growth, change, liberation, transition. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, outdated thinking. There's something different that you bring to something. There's something new that you bring to something. It's kind of like when someone invented CDs, everyone was like, I use cassettes. Like, wow. You know, at first people thought this was crazy. And then everybody's doing it. You know, and then this moved to this, and it moves to this, and it moves to this. It's innovation. Innovation. That's what you bring. You bring innovation. And the first time somebody said something that wasn't the norm, everybody thought they were crazy. And you know what I'm saying? That's what's moving, propelling forward. Okay, anyways. Twin flames. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Did I not say you're going to like fit together like this? This is insane. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to pull letters now. This could be the initials of your person, the initials of you, and it's just added message. So sometimes your letters are not going to come out, and that doesn't mean it's not your message. It's just some people need an added message sometimes, and that's all that it is about. Okay, so don't be discouraged. Okay. R I M B and X. IRBM X. Okay. Now I have angel numbers, so if you would like an added message, you can look up this angel number, and that's another message from your guys. On the floor, of course. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Angel number 205. You can look up angel number 205 for an added message from your guides. Okay, I'm just going to pull a quick quote here. Okay. Be in alignment. You'll know when you are there. You'll feel the glowing warmth of joy bursting within your soul. Okay, this is not follow the spiders and be scared. Like Harry Potter, when Ron is like, follow the spiders. Why can't it be follow the butterflies? That's the thing with deliberate manifestation. It is be in alignment with your inner being. Follow your joy. And this is how you're going to create everything that you are wanting and draw to you more joy in every aspect of your life. And that's exactly what you're doing at this time. So Spirit wants you to know that you are doing this. Acknowledge how far you have come. Think about all that you appreciate, all that you are grateful for in this life. Trust that all you are hoping for is coming to you. Be a vibrational match to what it is that you want. Be love. Think about things that bring out a loving energy. Do things, hang out, and be around with people that invoke this loving feeling within you. It can be anything, okay? And this is how you're going to create the reality of your dreams. Whoa, Sagittarius. If you resonate with the video and you want to like or subscribe, that would be great. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights, and it's available on Amazon. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So